Today we are going to learn column charts. This might not always be the one that you want, but it's a good one to start. I'm starting with the blank report. First thing we should do is define data source. We already go over it several times. So going to select Adventure Works. Next, dataset. Use the data source and go to query designer. I'm interested in sales section and I'm interested in views. Um, I'm selecting views because views are already built and we don't need a complex join query to get the sales and all of these. So just go to views, select last name. This is the salesperson last name, and interested in sales year to date and sales last year. Press OK. Um, it's always good to test the query. So I'll go and run the query, running fine. OK. Now we are going to start creating the chart. So next, I'll go to Insert menu, click on Chart Wizard. I'm going to select the data set which we just created. Next, select column. Now I'm most interested in values and categories column. So in values, I need sales year to date, and in category or grouping, I need group by last name. So we are doing sales last year. We are going to include later because we know how to edit the charts. Click next. I'll go with the generic finish. It's not look good, and this is a dummy data right now. When I run the chart, it's really ugly. So we'll go back. We need this. We don't need this title. Okay, we move this a little bit up, and then I'll go with the standard page size, which is 8 8 8.5 by 11. So just going with the same size here. I don't need application date. Okay, so right now this chart is there, but it's really not giving us an idea what's going on with this sales. So what we are going to do is to make it meaningful, I want to compare only top 25% of the sales force. So we can do this several ways. We can just um, I could go back to my data set and change that so it only returns a few rows with the top sales numbers, or I could apply a filter on the chart itself. So I'm going to use a filter on the chart itself. We are actually going to do it on the chart. So in the design view, I right click here, make sure I've selected the chart one, um, then chart properties, go to filters, add the filter, and I need sales year to date, top percent, and 25. So this will return me only top 25% of the sales force, and run the report. Now it's readable. We know exactly each data point for loan out for the salesperson. Okay, but really what I was more interested in is not just sales year to date. I can now see quickly how one person compares to another, but I also want to see how how they compare to the sales last year. So go back to design mode. This is going to be another grouping. So when I select chart, right click here, make sure we have this chart one selected here. And when you click here and it's chart one selected here, you can see a new box appear on the left side, on the right side. Uh, Sometimes it's hidden behind this property box, but make sure to move your um, screen so you'll find out this thing. So chart data. What we need is just select sales last year from dataset, drag it and drop it in this section. It automatically created two groups, sales year to date and sales last year. Now we can run the report and it's showing us exactly what the difference between sales what they sold last year. So report builder will take care of grouping everything in the right place. It will take care of giving it a different set of colors. So I'll go ahead and um, use the same default colors. If you look, it's a legends here. So I go back to design and just want to move the legend. So click on legend properties. We can move its placement uh, to make more space on the right side. Okay, and click OK. You can change the title by just clicking the title and name it top 25% Salesforce, and salesperson is a grouping. So and volume. We also do like right click on this chart axis and change the properties like numbers. I need numbers in thousands, not in, and if it's zero, just make it zero, and that's it. And now run the report, and it's little better because you know this 6 million is not actually 6 million, it's 600 million. So 400 million, 200 million. Okay, so that's all for today. I'll talk to you guys in next video where we are going to learn more chart types. Thank you.